know, Alexis, I know.
Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to the last episode of NBA 2K TV in 2021 and the first in 2022. I know many of you have received the game for the holidays and are just jumping in, so for you, welcome to 2K22, and let's start off with some tips that will get your shooting stats up. Here's Mike Wang.
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K. And today, let's talk about what's new with shooting in NBA 2K22. The basics of shooting haven't changed. You can still shoot jumpers, layups, and dunks by simply holding the shot button or pro stick. But this year, getting quality looks and taking high IQ shots plays a much bigger role in your success from deep. When starting a jumper, you'll see the new shot meter fill up. The box inside the meter is the make window. You have to release the shot button or pro stick when the meter is inside that box to have a chance at making the shot. The closer you get to the ideal release point, indicated by the small hash mark in the center of the window, the greater your chances of successfully knocking down the shot. The make window will dynamically expand or shrink depending on your player's ratings, badges, energy level, and defensive coverage. Taking open shots with high-rated players will be much easier to hit. And once you've put in the reps and know your release well, try turning the shot meter off in the controller settings. If you can still time your shots properly with the meter off, you'll get a nice boost to your shooting percentages.
Another three.
No? What do you mean?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Stars playing in this game. Stars everywhere. So stay tuned. We'll be... 2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. DA, take it away. Well, it sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. And Halliburton on the wing. He's joined by Barnes. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Young. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. Just going to get a switch here. Rises.
Oh, man. Oh, I got more reading.
Checked in. Oh, look at the Lakers. They have a chance to end things right here, Greg, on their floor, up 3-1. What's their mindset? You've been here before. What's their mindset coming into this one?
Well, I think this is where they expected to be when the series began, and they have their eyes on a much bigger prize down the road. So the last thing they want to do is drop this one and prolong this thing. I think they will probably have more intensity tonight than we've seen through the first 4 games.
And as you always say, just take care of business.
Yes, sir.
The shot's good from Isaac.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. You got to bring much faster help than that.
They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. The Lakers will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Mike Muscala is checked in for Reed. Shemi Ojeleye comes in for Davis. Horton Tucker's checked in for James. And it's Bembry in for Kent Bazemore. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Young. All checked in for Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. The shot by Isley, no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Paul looking around. Pass to Holmes. Halliburton in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. Misses in close.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Isley. He's covered by Halliburton. The shot's good from Isley.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 4-point game. A three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Passes it to Isley. Pass to Ogilvy. Down low. And he dunks it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Halliburton outside. Drives to the hoop. Now the pass to Holmes. And trying to break loose. Holmes, good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Isley, covered by Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Both free throws good from Isley. The Kings trail by 6. Now, here's Mitchell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Outside Rondo launches it. That one no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
On the floor for Sacramento. Hands out there at Holmes. And it's Mitchell. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Paul in at the small forward.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Isley. Nails the baby hook. Isley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Mitchell passes to Paul. Here is Nance. To Holmes. Over Muscala. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Isley. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
The Kings trail by 8. Rondo with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Holmes throws it down.
Talk about an advanced distributor. There's passes that point guards can make, and there's passes that Rajon Rondo can make.
And the Lakers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Substitution here for the Lakers.
I'm still surprised that.
That'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys. Trailing by 5. Isley's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the dynamic forward pair. Isley is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the basket is good. 14 points for Cool Hands.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Here's Valanciunas. No good again that time. Los Angeles leading by 13. Davis, the pass to Isley.
Oh,
Off target from outside. Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Fox, the bounce pass. Here's Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. As touched by Valanciunas.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that shot.
Muscala, he's checked in for Davis. Sacramento also making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Nance in for Young. The kick out to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Isley, good, and the assist goes to James. Isley's got 16.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, it's been
I don't know what they're doing. They've been calling a lot of timeouts.
Be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Some changes for the Lakers. Horton Tucker's checked in for Mike Muscala, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Paul's checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for Halliburton, and then slams it in.
Well, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to them.
To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. LeBron's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Floats it up for James.
Yo, James, what are you
Sacramento will take
doing?
possession.
Flat out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Sacramento. Fox passes to Nance. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Reed. Inside. Lakers passing it around. To the paint. Here's LeBron. And he uses the glass on the lane. He's got 9.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And there's the foul. It goes on Cool Hands. That's his first foul. Nance dishes to Rondo. Mitchell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Reed. The wide open look here for Fox. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Fox has got 10 points.
This is the next step for Fox. I mean, he's sharpening his outside shot. He's becoming a major threat from there.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Passes to Mitchell. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. side. Rondo shoots from 14 and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Here's Isley. Misses the shot. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Defensively, and let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
In for the Lakers, Isley comes in for Kendrick Nunn. Then for the Kings, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Halliburton comes in for Harrison Barnes. And James subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Valanciunas. The pass to Halliburton. Buries it from three-point range.
You can tell Valanciunas has really been working on his passing. Nice dime right there.
On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Young. He's out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Halliburton is out there with Mitchell. And it's James in at the 2 guard. Pass to Reed. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no letter. This is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Man, that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Mitchell, it's blocked, and so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Barnes is checked in for James.
Harrison Barnes.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And I clearly think they showed to be the better team over the course of the series.
Hey, anytime you can win in 5, I mean, tonight, of course, they are way out in front. You take a lot of that mojo into the next round. We'll see if they can keep this same sort of competitive attitude as the stakes get higher. The competition also gets tougher.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for Cool Hands.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And here's Barton. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mills is checked in. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Isley. He's covered by Rondo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At the line for the Lakers, Mike Muscala.
That's good from Muscala. And Muscala drops them both. And it's the Kings with the ball. Here is Rondo. Pulls up. Misses the jumper.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
James looking it over. He feeds it to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4-1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Starts to echo through my mind, so I'm rushing now, hushing now. Laid my suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memories, socks, thoughts who pretend to be boxer briefs, pants, pictures of frenemies. Me to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you?
Thought about a rollie, but figured that I didn't need it. Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it, then let it simmer down. We between the breeze, the twist of singlese. No more. We ride the rings of memories, we rockin' the intricacies of my logic. No hands on my pocket, still got my hand on my. He more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Baldwin in both. You need a cauldron for mixing soul in a soup. So many fish bowl can't cope. You cracking jokes about the soap. We more concerned with the truth. Burning the booth, these burning the wick at both ends. Fade the black, I'm ghosting in the light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day. Overconfident, I can't be each
to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Take your time, don't you?
I know and I know, but you heard what you heard, so you poked your head in, got suspicion confirmed. Been on my feet for miles, so my soul got some burn. Still is how you feel I'm up. If you can't hold me down, then you don't get the turn. Yeah, famous last words, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you earn. If I do, I promise I'll pray for you fresh like ooh. If you love me, grease my scalp with this like ooh. Yeah. What's the worst thing?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A familiar sight, the flow of traffic cutting through downtown Los Angeles. These teams are prepared. Allie, take it away.
Well, Brian, the Lakers have some offensive options. Coach Vogel said, quote, the great thing is we have wings who can initiate, but we also have to play through Anthony Davis at the top. His skill set is...
Thanks, Allie. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Kevin Durant is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Victor Oladipo making a switch here. First, about 3 minutes in. Here's Marshall. Pass to Williams. Here's Marshall. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Morant. Uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 8 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can. put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Pass to Tillman. To the inside. And another basket for Memphis.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first. Struggling from that area. Oh, it's
That's
blocked.
not a block.
It deflects off the backboard. Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Pass to Wisely. Oh, stolen by Morant. To the middle. Williams passes to Morant. Here's Marshall. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
Here's Isley. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Memphis up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. They've got Ja Morant. Kevin Durant is out there with Xavier Tillman. And it's Marshall in a shooting guard. Here's Isley. Rebound by Marshall.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Here's Isley. No good on the triple.
Serious?
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game.
I'm just sending to the end of this shit. Fuck
that. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know,
checking in for the Grizzlies.
1:19 left in the second period. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Robinson. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Durant's got 10 points.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
2 points. That one goes.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
Inside. And finished off by Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Memphis has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Robinson against Durant. They double-team Durant. The 3-ball. Marshall with the bucket.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Isley. Shoots over Morant. Again, the Lakers.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oladipo outside. from deep three-point range. And so it's Memphis ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Memphis.
Checking in.
Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Williams comes in for Brooks. And it's Marshall in for Oladipo. They've got Kendrick Nunn. Taylor Horton-Tucker is out there with Mike Muscala. And it's Ojale in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
What are you doing?
Well, that's par for Durant. I mean, that's what he gives you, the ability to score at all three levels.
Here's Isley, pounded by Morant. No good with a layup.
How is that not a foul again?
13 feet out. He's off on that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
The Grizzlies shooting it well, around 55% for the game. A minute 22 left in the third. The shot off that time. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And the Grizzlies shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Williams up top. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Williams. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Pass to Horton-Tucker. Right wing. Here's Isley.
Oh, come
From
on.
outside, off the mark. 2-second difference between shot and game clock.
Like, that should be a make right now.
Durant, pass to Morant.
Lakers foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Drives to the goal. Throw it down. Nice.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Here's Isley. He gets it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
Oh, you know what? I'm done.
And so it's Memphis up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find.
Team's making some changes here. Off the inbound pass. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter.
You know what? I'm done. I'm done.
Quarter began. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the
raindrops. Is the only thing that makes the pain stop. I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind. To kick back, relax one time, and you will find when the stress burns my brain just like acid rain. stops. It's the only thing that makes the pain stop. Let the music take over your soul, body, and mind. Kick back, relax one time, and you go find. I try to keep it stress-free, take every day at a time. Make sure the family's in place and let the music unwind. I got plans to take charge like major outlets. Ride around the country chilling in my LA Express on every street corner. The importance of having fun. Empty don't nobody carry. Keep our minds on fun and let the drums do the banging. On any given day like Mr. Cooper, yo, we hanging. Under the blue sky to stay laced and small. Pollute your quarter-inch cables with all this.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The bright lights and tall buildings of downtown Los Angeles setting the scene for us here tonight. On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft.
Clearly. David, thank you. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. We've got Morant. Durant is out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Oladipo. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
What's his speed? What's John Morant's speed right now?
On the free throw, no good.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Pass to Isley. Three-pointer. Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Westbrook against Oladipo. Here's KD. They can't stop the run with that one. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. 7-point differential. They get it again. Kicks it out to James. Drills the three-pointer. Oh, James has got 8 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Brooks outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display. Capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
Here's Isley, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Shot left block, and it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game. Westbrook, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant finds Durant, and the 3-ball is good.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Here's Isley, headed by Morant. There's the pass to LeBron. Now here's Westbrook. Here's Isley. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Isley's got his second bucket tonight.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Morant. Passes to KD. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. KD's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And what do you expect? Durant's not going to let you disrespect him on the other end without an answer.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Lakers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
At the line for Los Angeles.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Isaac. The scoring fast and furious as we have in the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, leading by 9. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And we'll get a look at how the hustle step game has been going for the Lakers.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Ojale. Isley is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Mike Muscala, and it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. And Marshall kicks to Morant. Passes it to Marshall. To the middle. Here's Payne.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers with possession here. Los Angeles leading by 9. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Isley. He's got 9. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Marshall's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Isley. 12 points for him. Off target with his 3. Williams with the ball. He kicks to Marshall. Ojale grabs the rebound. Here's Isley. Guarded by Morant. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Marshall passes to Morant. The dish to Williams. Clock at 4. Here's Payne. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
How do you let him go?
Payne's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Over to the wing. Nunn passes to Isley. Shoots the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Sucks.
Feeds it to Williams. Out to the wing. And here's Marshall from the arc. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Davis is checked in for Muscala. Robinson comes in for Shemi Ojale. LeBron's checked in for Horton Tucker. And it's Bembry in for Kendrick Nunn.
What happened to Russell? What happened to Westbrook? Is he gone? Oh, he's healthy.
Also making some changes. Kevin Durant's checked in for Williams. Brooks comes in for Marshall. And it's Victor Oladipo in for John Morant. Durant just inside the line. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%. Here's Isley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Lakers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Both free throws good from Isley. 1:12 left here in the second. Here's Oladipo. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Robinson, that's good.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
Oladipo taking his time here. From 7. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue.
So it's Los Angeles in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. We return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. Look at cool hands in this game. He's been everywhere.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game. And
checking in for the Grizzlies.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Horton Tucker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Isley. Guarded by Morant. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good from Isley. Isley's got 21.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Pass to Marshall. Over none. Here's Adams. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
And the pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Isley. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Nunn. Here's Isley. From down in the low post, it goes. Isley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Down low. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
This is what I like about John Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Pass to Nunn. To the paint. And it's good once more. Nice make there from Isley. He's got 25.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
To the left side wing. Back to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
You just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
And he drives in. Here's Isley, guarded by Morant. Pass to Isley. Shoots over Morant. The shot by Isley, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Shooting for Memphis.
The first one falls. And Los Angeles with some changes. Reedy's checked in for Mike Muscala. Robinson is subbed in for Shemi Ojeleye. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Isley, good.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. The pass to Marshall. Over Isley. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off.
Checking in for the Grizzlies. Shooting for Memphis, Victor Oladipo.
That's good from Oladipo.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Back to Morant. Sinks the triple.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own three.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Oh, a badge. Oh, shooting badge. Machine. Then I'll get the sniper.
Attempt the shot. If your player's ratings are high enough and you have an open lane, your player will attempt to dunk. For new gen players, this year you can force an aggressive dunk attempt by holding the pro stick down while driving and holding sprint. You'll see a new dunk meter on screen. Release the pro stick when the fill bar reaches the make window for the best chance at finishing off the dunk. For slashers, this is the best way to catch bodies and get those highlight reel contact dunks. Good luck, and thanks for joining me for another
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Memphis, Tennessee. For the Lakers, the formidable duo of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They are ready to roll as they settle in for game time at the FedEx Forum. Lakers, Grizzlies. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's next. And here we are, broadcasting live, Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce joins us as well. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, after growing up in a small town in South Carolina, Ja Morant right at home here in Memphis, and he brought his family with him. He said, "We're out by ourselves, not too many people around, like back at home. My parents still cook. It's the same thing, just the house is bigger. Must be nice."
That's a beautiful thing, Allie. Good report there. And the Lakers starting five. The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then it's DeAndre Bennett.
Lakers substitution.
2.
Pass to Bane, to the paint. Morant uses the glass to finish the layup.
Closer and Morant finds a way to score. That's fantastic touch around the 10.
Here's Muscala. Here's Isley. Boom! He jams it straight down.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. Pass to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Durant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And the defender had no chance of keeping Durant from going where he wanted. Nice move to free up space.
Here's Isley. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Make the shot.
Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Pass to Morant. Here's Bane. And it's Memphis with another.
Oh, this is just being a good team. Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Isley. Williams defending. Isley, no good.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Williams passes to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
I mean, this guy is almost 7 feet. Durant runs the floor beautifully, knowing where to be at all times in transition.
Inside, here's Muscala. And Muscala with the slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Durant against Davis. From deep. Durant, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
I'm trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And another area where they've been on point is defending the rim. A lot of blocks through the first 2 quarters.
Oh! Dismissed! Are you for real? Well,
way up. That move is fine.
Here's Isley, pounded by Moran. To the inside, the kick out to Nunn. Here's Horton Tucker. Off target from outside. Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first two games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.
Well, that'll do it, folks.
See that you made from the look in your face. Know me, they know I don't play. Look up to me like I'm a saint. I'm a superhero without a cape. Trying to make it and just go out of state. In the studio, just cooking up beat. My word is a fire heads. Be talking, she wants to hug you.
The two different $250,000 tournaments are underway in My Team.
Each season, get to the Emerald tier in Unlimited so you can compete on either last gen or current gen.
Then compete for 4 hours on game days to maximize your score and qualify for the big tournament in March.
The next game day is Saturday, January 8th, so there's really no time to waste. Get out there, build your best lineup, and see if you can qualify for the big tournament.
Every season, Team 2K TV hits the virtual courts to take on you, the community for Team 2K TV versus the world. This season, we decided to mix it up and send our resident My Team correspondent, Brian, to the Wolves for a one-on-one against a My Team community member. Take a look. It is time for another 2K TV versus the world. Now, first, I need to introduce who we have with us today. First, we have representing Team 2K TV today and our My
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Lakers taking on the Grizzlies. For the Lakers, Game 3 on the road ended in a loss. They hope to take back this. Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the NBA playoffs. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Embry out there with Reed. For Memphis, Tillman, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Williams comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Oladipo in for Dylan Brooks. And then for the Lakers, Muscala, he's checked in for Reed. Horton Tucker comes in for James. And Isley subbed in for Bentley.
2 minutes remaining in the fight. 2 minutes.
Oladipo taking his time here. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. They need this. Marshall gets the bucket. Marshall's got 7 points in the game.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Doing this again.
Morant left side. Pass to Marshall. That shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Isley to Oladipo. Isley the pass to Davis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Oladipo. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Isley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 8 feet away. Over Oladipo. Offensive rebound. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Morant outside. Williams trying to break free. Lays it up off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Isley. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Here's Isley. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Lakers ahead, up by 12. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second.
2 points only. 2.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Williams. And it's Oladipo in at the 1.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Los Angeles leading by 11. To the right side. Here's Isley, guarded by Oladipo. Isley, the pass to Horton Tucker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so Marshall will bring it up for Memphis. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Count that one. 7 points for cool hands.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And they just can't seem to get going.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Robinson comes in for LeBron. And Isley subbed in for Benford. Great positioning on the putback.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
So with James on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Robinson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Reed, and it's Isley in at the point. Adams outside. Robinson against Brooks. Morant outside. And there's the drive. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
A shot by Isley, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Marshall with it. Davis is on it. Marshall can't hit.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
and slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brooks outside. Over Robinson. And that one goes long. Los Angeles leading by 18. He takes it in. Count that bucket. Isley's got 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It's Morant with the drive. And Davis sends it back. Isley the pass to Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 11.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Inside, Adams trying to free himself up. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Morant. Brooks has got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's Isley, 13 points in the game. Over Marshall. Here's Davis. Tillman grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Lets a floater go. Brooks. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Williams is checked in for Steven Adams. Bain comes in for Marshall. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Morant. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Muscala, he's checked in for Reed. Semi Ojeleye comes in for Davis. Horton Tucker's checked in for Robinson. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Muscala, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Oladipo against Nunn. Oladipo outside. Just 5 on the clock. He's looking for Williams and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And what about the vision, the court vision from Oladipo? So good at creating opportunities for his guy.
Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 18. Live from the FedEx Forum. You're watching. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Williams. Durant is out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Bain in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Muscala, and the layup's good off the glass.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Williams finds KD. Shoots from 12. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
That should be a steal.
All-around skills. Durant can pretty much score at will.
Here's Isley. Buries the long-range jumper. Isley's got 9 points here in the second half.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Pass to Adams. Right side, Kevin Durant. And Adams with the slam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Got that one up quick. 19 points for cool hands.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's the lob to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Perhaps the toughest player in the NBA. It's tough to neutralize Adams' impact when he's out there.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Isley. Out left to the wing. Here's none. Off target from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 20. High post, KD. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And the Lakers call time here. Marshall is checked in for Bain. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Reed is checked in for Muscala. Davis comes in for Shemi Ojeleye. James checked in for Horton Tucker. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Isley, good.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And there's the pass to Marshall. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. James against Durant. Now, here's Marshall. Defense right on him.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Isley, guarded by Oladipo. Isley, the pass to LeBron. To the inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And, you know, that sequence was all about...
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This was a crucial game for him, tying up the series at 2 apiece, Greg. A huge accomplishment.
And this series, I think, hinged on who picked up Game 4, Kevin. I mean, now it's a 3-game series, and anything can happen.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our 2nd-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.
Hold up in truth, standing on the stage, looking from the line, trying to get saved. Cuban link tails, we just modern day slaves. I can be there, broke and tell you everything okay. Feeling like make all the haters go away. Doodoo got L, so we don't ride with throwaways. And since they on the pain won't go away, that's why I've been before a day. Play the streets like my enemies, I keep them close. I talked to Wayne the other night, feel like I'm seeing ghosts. When I'm like this, I feel like I need to be left alone. Don't wanna talk, so I don't answer when they hit my phone. Oh, I've been on my grind all week. If I told them what...
Hope you enjoyed this one. Just remember, stay golden, stay awesome. Always be happy, stay happy. Hope you enjoyed this. Goodbye.